Reed, 8-9. All right, go ahead, turn. Keep turning, little sharper, little sharper. All right, go ahead and stand up. There you go. All right, give you a little throttle here. Go ahead and get your balance. Alright, nice job. Let's do that again. This time when you pass the rear, try and swing in with your shoulders. Just turn them in and try and swing in behind me. Alright, here you go. Good, good. Keep coming, keep coming. Good, good. All right, nice job, nice job. Don't be scared to kind of, really just kind of get into that turn. Yeah, there you go. That's looking good. So, you don't want to bend your knees while you're in the water, but once you get out, you can bend and carve some. You don't want to bend your knees while you're in the water. But you're looking good. So let's go ahead and practice the stomp out a few times. So you're gonna be up here. You just want to toe down. Right when you get to the surface, boom, and then come back up. But don't come up. Only come up long enough to kind of bounce off the water. Don't just keep, you don't want to hold your upward for too long. So just kind of bounce off and then keep going. Alright, so Reed, let's get the circle going. While we're doing the circle, then work, so what was happening there is you were basically dog chaining yourself because you were flying straight to the end of the hose and then trying to do it. We need to get the circle going and then do it as well. And if you do come into the water frontwards again, take your knees and just put them put them together and come in on your knees. It'll be a lot less painful. Or you could dive. A little bit lower. And then right when you get to the water, just dig those heels in, almost like you're stomping heel side on a snowboard. Just, and you want to, I mean, we call it a stomp because you literally want to be like, bam, and just hit the top of the water. Yeah, I think you need to start flattening out a little sooner. So you're kind of holding it a little too long. So just right as you're about to get to the water, then boom. And lean back some right when you do it. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Yeah, just head that way. All right, you're good. There you go, yeah. Yeah. There you go. It's looking good. Good, good. All right, so you've got that down pretty well. All right, so like I said, that's basically the beginning of every maneuver. So if you like to do a dive, you want to come down, stomp the water, push your thighs, your butt back, your upper body forward, all right? And make sure you put your hands together around your head. And you want to be going down in the water. It's 25 foot deep. Don't worry about hitting anything. There's not, you're not going to get all the way to the bottom. So you really want to get nice and straight down. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to have you, just like you are now, turn and go underwater and kick your feet up. So your feet should definitely get above your head. And then you're just going to go down, turn, and come up. All right? Yep. You ready? All right, let's try that one more time and just try and get a little deeper. All right. right, good, good. All right, so next step is I'm gonna give you some throttle, enough for you to fly. I want you to come out like you're about to fly. Come straight out. As soon as the board gets out of the water, dive. So you're basically coming straight out of the water to a dive. All right, here you go. All right, so right now, I want you to stand up like you're gonna fly. I'm gonna give you the throttle. You're gonna come out of the water. As soon as you get out, you're diving. All right, you ready? All right, let's try that again. Make sure your hands are together and you get nice and down, all right? I want you to come straight up and down. There you go. All right, so you're a little crunched up, you know, and your body needs to be nice and straight. So you know, a lot of people have a little mental block. As soon as their feet get above their head, they kind of like back out. All right, well, we can move on. If it's not something you're that comfortable with, it's just good to know. So in case we go, you know, we're doing something else, you can dive out of it. All right, so let's move on. We try a 360. The way you do the 360 is you come down, you stomp the water, and you just basically take your shoulders and kind of put them backwards and bend your knee like you're turning, and just do the sharpest turn you can do and hold it. All right, those are looking good. You had that second one, you just kind of stopped. You had that second one, it looked good, but we had a loop from the first one. So anytime, if you properly do a 360, you will not put a loop in the hose. But while you're learning, if you do put a loop in the hose, you need to pull that loop out before you try your next one. That was good. So a lot of everything with flyboarding is kind of how you set it up. Right. So you always want to make sure, especially while you're learning, that you have a good form and a good start before you attempt. So you really weren't set up properly to do it that time, and that's why you kind of made that big loop and came back in. let's see here. All right, you got about 5 minutes left. I'd say you've got all the basics down, man. Just enjoy yourself. You could try learning to fly backwards, but you know, it's rather difficult for your first time. I'd say just, you know, shred it up. All right, man. And we can head over there so you're a little closer if you'd like, so maybe she can take some pictures or... Where's the phone? How's that dog chain? Get too far on your heels. But once you're comfortable backside, you can ride right out of it. I'll get you out one more time. All right, let's head in.